up guys, Alec Onkiri here, and today I'm challenging Athlean-X to a deadlift off, and I'll try to keep this brief, so hear me out. See, it's come to my attention recently that there is a contingency of consumers of YouTube fitness content who believe that some of the weight plates that Athlean-X has used during training sessions posted on his YouTube channel might not actually weigh what the labels on the plates say that they weigh, essentially implying that he's been misleading his fans into believing he's stronger than he actually is. I'm not going to name any names, and I absolutely do not personally believe that these accusations are true at all. But the reality is they are out there now, and they're easy enough to find. And in light of that, I thought that a little bit of friendly competition in the form of a deadlift off between Jeff and myself would provide a great platform for Jeff to disprove those accusations and silence all of those slanderous naysayers once and for all. And I would be the perfect challenger here because we're actually both roughly the same body weight. I'm sitting at about 165 pounds right now myself, and Jeff has recently weighed himself in on camera at about 175 pounds if I recall correctly, and we both have roughly the same strength level on the deadlift. I've pulled a 556 pound conventional deadlift in a powerlifting meet a few years ago, and Jeff has pulled 5 plates, which is roughly 495 pounds, for 2 reps, which he actually did so pretty easily on camera and on 2 separate occasions that I've been able to find, both of which were a few years ago. So the numbers here should be pretty close. He is a little bit older than I am, as I'm currently 32, and I believe that Jeff is in his early or mid 40s, but I would be happy to calculate lift scores based on an age-adjusted Wilks coefficient to account for that discrepancy there. And either way, I think it would be a close competition, and it would be a fun way to stir up some excitement in the community while teaching people about proper strength training in the process. And the format here would be very simple as well. No one needs to set up anything special or anything like that. But if Jeff accepts my challenge, then we can spend the next 12 weeks preparing for the competition, or we can start it tomorrow. I honestly don't really care. Whatever works better for him is fine with me. And then at that point, one of us, and I'm happy to go first, uploads a video of a heavy deadlift attempt. And then after the lift is completed and without any cuts in the footage, you step on a scale and you weigh yourself first, just to show that your scale is at least semi-accurate, as everyone has a decent idea of what he weighs and of what I weigh. Then you strip the plates off the bar and you weigh those each individually, and then lastly you weigh the barbell itself. Tally it all up, and that's your attempt. We upload attempts in an alternating fashion, one-upping each other each time until somebody taps out from the contest and concedes victory to the other guy. All lifts should be done conventional deadlift style. You can use straps if you want, you can use a belt if you want. I will be doing my pulls on a Rogue Echo bar, which is a mid-tier multi-purpose barbell with the flex of an Olympic weightlifting bar. So it's got some flex to it, a little bit of flex to it off the floor, but it's not crazy like a deadlift bar. It's designed to whip when it's being held on your shoulders, but it doesn't flex the way a deadlift bar does when you're pulling it off the ground. And you can use whatever bar you want, just be sure to weigh it after the attempt is over. I think that this would be a lot of fun though. I know that I always enjoy some friendly competition, and judging by how successful Jeff has been over the years, I'm sure that he does as well. After all, you don't build an empire like the Athlean Empire by backing down from challenges. Plus, friendly competition gives us the opportunity to push ourselves harder than usual, and it has the potential to elevate all of us to new heights that we've never reached before. And that's a win for everybody involved. Not to mention, it'll be entertaining and exciting for all of Jeff's fans to see him really pushing himself hard on camera again by performing an athletic, compound exercise like a heavy deadlift. Plus, with this challenge out there, we'll both be able to teach our audiences a thing or two about proper lifting in the process and how to safely pick up heavy weights off the floor in the most efficient manner possible while building functional and athletic strength, which is really what training like an athlete is all about. So not only will it be entertaining, but it'll also be highly informative as well. And perhaps most importantly of all, it will also allow Jeff to rightfully silence a small but vocal group of naysayers who are currently trying to slander his reputation. So it's really a win on all fronts, regardless of who actually nudges out ahead in the end. And the great thing about deadlifting strength in particular is that it is super resilient and enduring. As I'm sure Jeff is aware, once you've spent several years busting your ass doing heavy deadlifts, as long as you stay in decent shape, that strength never really goes away, and you can always pull a heavy deadlift pretty much any day of the week, even if you haven't done one in a very long time. And Jeff is obviously in fantastic shape, so even though he may not have done a heavy deadlift for a while now, with 12 weeks of prep for this challenge, he should be good to go and ready to pull some big weights one more time. Hell, up until about a week ago, I hadn't done any deadlifting in about a year and a half, and just the other day, on a whim, I went out and pulled 495 pounds for a stiff leg deadlift PR, which is something I had never tried before. So the strength is still there for me too, even though I haven't been doing any deadlifting. And with a little bit of specific prep work, I think I can give Jeff a pretty good run for his money here. Anyway, I think that about covers it. I'm gonna go knock out some deadlifts now and start getting my first attempt ready to be uploaded. I'll be posting it this coming week, and that'll give us a nice conservative starting point to work with for the challenge, and then Jeff can respond with his first attempt whenever he's ready. So stay tuned, keep training hard, and I'll catch you guys next time.